This video addresses the competency illustrate and graph linear inequalities into variables. Example number 1. Graph y is less than 2x minus 5. The first thing that we are going to do here is to change this inequality sign to equal sign and graph the line. So we are going to graph y equals 2x minus 5. Our equation is written in slope-intercept form. So we are going to start with negative 5, which is the y-intercept. So negative 5 is here. Then we are going to use the slope 2 to find another point. So 2 means 2 over 1. So from negative 5, we go up 2 and then go over 1. So we have another point. So our inequality here is less than. So that means we are going to connect these 2 points with a dotted line. Now this line divides our coordinate plane into 2 regions. The first one is above the line and the second one is below the line. In the form y is less than 2x minus 5. So less than means it's below the line. So we are going to shade this part here that is below the line. So this is the graph of y is less than 2x minus 5. Example number 2. Graph 3x minus 4y is greater than or equal to 12. Again, the first thing that we are going to do here is change the inequality sign to equal sign and graph the line. So we are going to graph the line 3x minus 4y equals 12. So our equation is written in standard form, and the fastest way to graph the line is using the x and y intercepts. When x is 0, that is 3 times 0 minus 4y equals 12. So 3 times 0 is 0, so we have negative 4y equals 12. Dividing both sides by negative 4, y equals negative 3. And y equals negative 3 is here. To find the x-intercept, we are going to change y to 0. So that's 3x minus 4 times 0 equals 12. So 4 times 0 is 0 anyway. So we have 3x equals 12. Dividing both sides by 3, x equals 4. And x equals 4 is here. Now our inequality sign is greater than or equal to. So that means we are going to connect these 2 points with a solid line. Now again, this line divides our coordinate plane into 2 parts. The one above the line and the other one is below the line. Let us try a point. We can pick any point. So the easiest point to try here is 0, 0. That means we are going to substitute x with 0 and y with 0 also. So we have 3 times 0 minus 4 times 0 is greater than or equal to 12. So 3 times 0 is 0 and 4 times 0 is 0 also. So we have 0 is greater than or equal to 12. So is it true that 0 is greater than or equal to 12? The answer is no. So it's false. So this means this 0, 0 here is false. So this means the graph of 3x minus 4y is greater than or equal to 12 is the line and the region below the line. Example number 3. Graph x plus y is less than or equal to 7. Again, the first thing that we are going to do is change this inequality sign to equal sign and graph the line. So we are going to graph x plus y equals 7. Our equation is written in standard form. So we are going to use the x and the y intercepts. When x is 0, So that's 0 plus y equals 7, so that means y equals 7. And y equals 7 is here. Now when y is 0, that means x plus 0 equals 7. That means x equals 7. And x equals 7 is here. Now our inequality sign is less than or equal to, so that means we are going to connect these 2 points with a solid line. Now this line divides our coordinate plane into 2 regions, below the line and above the line. Now let's find out which region is the graph of x plus y is less than or equal to 7. Let's try a point, and again the easiest point to try is 0, 0. So we are going to substitute x with 0 and also y with 0. So that means 0 plus 0 is less than or equal to 7, and that is 0 less than or equal to 7. Is it true that 0 is less than or equal to 7? Yes, that's true. Now this means the graph of the inequality x plus y is less than or equal to 7 is this line and the region below this line. So we are going to shade this part. Example number 4. Graph x plus 3y is greater than 6. Again, we are going to change this inequality sign to equal sign and graph the line. So we are going to graph x plus 3y equals 6. Our equation is written in standard form, so we are going to use the x and the y intercepts. So when x is 0, that is 0 plus 3y equals 6. So this is 0 anyway. That means 3y equals 6. To find y, we are going to divide both sides by 3. So that is y equals 2. And y equals 2 is here. Now when y is 0, that means x plus 3 times 0 equals 6. And 3 times 0 equals 0, so that means x equals 6. And x equals 6 is this one. Now our inequality sign is greater than, so that means we are going to connect these 2 points with a dotted line. Now the next question is, which region is the graph of x plus 3y is greater than 6? Is it above the line or below the line? Again, we are going to try a point, and the easiest point to try is point 0, 0. So we are going to substitute x with 0 and also y with 0. So that is 0 plus 3 times 0 is greater than 6. So that means 0 is greater than 6. So is it true that 0 is greater than 6? No, it's false. This means that the graph of x plus 3y is greater than 6 is above the line. So we are going to shade this region. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Teacher Regil. Keep safe.